name is Oscar Boy here, halftime Josh in the building. It's been a while. I've been gone for about a weekend, some change now. Boy, it took a nice little break, but now we are back. I see we got Icy in the chat saying, "What's up? You took a break." Yep, indeed, Icy. I just explained. He also says, "Who you got for game one tonight?" Yeah, I see for the NBA Finals, game one tonight. You guys know that's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably tune in. Here's how I watch NBA games nowadays. I watch NBA games by always tuning in the fourth quarter with about 2 minutes left. That's how I watch NBA games most times because I know, like people say, that's when people really start trying. But this is the NBA Finals, so they're going to be trying throughout. But basketball is just, a game of runs. As a hooper myself, I could tell you it's a game of runs. So that's why I always like to tune in with the last few minutes of the fourth quarter because now the real game is gonna start showing forth. So yeah, I'll definitely tune in for the last few minutes of the fourth quarter later today. But who I got for game one? The way I see the series going, I got Thunder in five. I feel like anybody who doesn't have the Thunder winning or in 5 or 6 games is just straight up delusional. Probably a Pacers fan. I'm not even a Thunder fan saying this, by the way, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, you probably just a Shea Gilgis Alexander fan. And although he's a good dude, I'm not the biggest fan of him. I don't hate him either. I'm just indifferent towards him. But Thunder are the better team, clearly. And I really don't see any way the Pacers can stop them. So I got them in 5 games. So I say the Thunder win tonight. Maybe Pacers take either game two or game three. They'll definitely grab one of those games because it seems like the Thunder in every series they played, they always dropped an easy game or two. So they're definitely winning their 5 or 6 games. But anyway, enough of that, guys. Let's go ahead and get right into our stream here. You guys see the title of today's stream: Great Basketball Products and Deals You Need to See. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. But anyways, before we do that, definitely make sure you guys are always staying hydrated. Uh, Anyways, I got another water bottle as well here. As you guys saw me just finish down that one. Uh, I did tell you guys I'll be doing one basketball stream a week. You guys always know I like to end off covering my favorite basketball and favorite backpack. So for this time, we're going to start off with this awesome ice pack, this awesome ice slash heat pack. This thing is very nice to use. I bet you guys are like, what is this doing in the carousel for a basketball stream? Well, with sports comes, yeah, you guessed it, injuries. And well, heck, you might not even need to use an ice or heat pack when you're injured. You might just need to use it because you're sore from all the training and whatnot. You might not necessarily be injured. You might just have a little bit of swelling going on, and you might need to calm that down a little bit. So let me go and pull up the product page for this ice slash heat pack. This thing is very nice. This was what I was using to ice my legs when I was injured. I'm probably gonna pull it out later today to ice my leg. It is a bit swole here, but I do have the product page up right here for you guys to see. This thing is on a nice sale right now as well. You guys should be seeing it on your screens. Let me know if you are not. But you guys can see it's on sale for 37% off. It usually retails at $15.80 here, but you guys can grab this today for $9.99, which is very nice. Excuse me. You guys can see it's rated 4.5 out of 5 stars, over 3,000 reviews, over 3,200 reviews, I should say. We have all these different options here as well, different measurements, different things included like wraps and whatnot. But this is the pack that I have. The 9.8 by 4.3 comes with 2 of them here. And I do have a product video right here for you guys as well to play. So let me go to bring that up for you all to see. All right, guys, I have the product video right here for all you guys to see. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this clip.
Heat or cold, in a pack. We got this awesome rainbow pack that goes cold or hot. Let's do it. So we got this awesome rainbow hot cold pack. Now this stuff is awesome. You can put this in the microwave or you can put this in your freezer for any type of applications you need. But what is cool here is you got this nice gel mixture in here. So this is really good for anything if you got sore muscles or anything, or you just need to ice it out. This is very awesome to have around and I definitely recommend. Need heat or cold in a pack? We got this awesome rainbow pack that goes.
Anyways, guys, like I said, that awesome ice slash heat pack is great. If you're sore or if you're injured, definitely make sure you guys give that a look. But anyways, our next product here for you guys is none other than this Light Ease Memory Foam leg pillow. This pillow is very nice. Yeah. My phone had to yawn there. This memory foam leg pillow is very nice to rest up your leg or your ankle. This thing feels phenomenal. So I'm going to bring up our product page here with this bad boy. You guys should be seeing this pop up on your screens within the next few seconds. Let me know if you are not. But anyways, guys, you guys can see here you have a singular leg one, and then you have a double leg one as well. That one retails at $50.99. Over 400 people bought that within the last month alone. And then you can see it's rated 4.5 out of 5 stars, over 10,000 reviews. And then the single leg one is on sale. User retails at $45, but you guys can grab this today at 18% off at $36.99. And then there's a 10% off coupon as well for both of these bad boys. So definitely make sure you guys give that a look. But anyways, let me go ahead and bring up our product video on this Light Ease Memory Foam leg pillow for you guys. Now let's go ahead and roll this clip.
We got this awesome leg pillow. Let's do it. My leg. This awesome leg pillow here. This thing is made out of nice durable memory foam, and you get some nice handles on the side to help pull, or some in the front as well. So when you want to readjust the position of your leg, you can do it with relatively ease. And what is really nice about this is that you can unzip this pillow cover and wash that in the washer and dryer. That way you can keep it clean. Overall, I love the wide design, so if you have a cast or anything, it'll work with that as well. But overall, I would definitely recommend. We got this awesome leg pillow. Let's do it. My leg. This
Anyways, guys, like I said, that leg pillow is very nice. Definitely make sure you guys give that a look. But anyways, guys, our next product here that we're going to get into is none other than these basketball shoes right here. First up, we got the Puma Men's All Pro Nitro. This thing is very nice. I also heard uh, over the summer, I heard that they're dropping a number 2, a Puma Pro Nitro 2. Let me know if you guys want me to grab those when, of course, my leg heals up, because my surgeon said at the earliest I could be back to hooping in late August or so. And then at the latest, worst case scenario, November or December. So hopefully it's looking more towards August, so I can grab these guys for you. Again, it's the Puma Pro Nitros is what we're about to cover. But I heard they're dropping a number 2. I love the number 1s a lot. Easily one of the most comfortable shoes I put on my feet. And you guys know I have wide feet like Fred Flintstone, Yabba Dabba Doo type feet. Uh, so yeah, number 2 would be nice. And then I also heard it dropping Tyrese Halliburton shoe as well, his own signature shoe from Puma. I heard those are dropping in September, so I might have to go try those out as well and grab those for you guys. I already seen the images they're dropping. He's also going to be debuting them tonight in the game 1 game of the NBA Finals. So that definitely should be cool to see. They look very nice. I'm not going to lie. I see what colorways they drop, and I have to grab one of those for you guys as well. But let me go ahead and pull up this product page here for you guys here. You got the Puma All Pro Nitros. You guys can see them right here. And they have a bunch of different colorways available, and they got different sizes as well for you to choose from. You have all these different colors, and these aren't even all the colors of the shoe available, because you guys are going to see in the product video, I have another colorway that's somewhat exclusive. It's a very nice colorway. But yeah, there's so many different colorways of the Puma Pro Nitro at this point. I believe it released. Let me do a quick Google search right quick, guys. When did the Puma Pro Nitro release? All right, let's see when this shoe released. Okay, these shoes had released, it seems like. Let me see. So it looks like these released all the way back in like 2023, guys. And like I said, they dropped some new colorways recently as well, because this shoe is just that awesome. Like I said, it's comfortable on feet and everything. The only gripe I have about this shoe, along with a few others as well, if you are playing on a dusty court, man, oh man, are you going to be on ice skates. But of course, it's always ideal that you play on a clean court, but we already know some courts aren't always up to par. So if you're playing on a court like that, then you might want to give these a second thought. But if you want to play on a clean court, or if you have one of those like dust mops, 'cause I know at some of the gyms I play, they have dust mops where you can mop the floor up yourself of any dust or debris up there. If you're playing on a clean court, then these bad boys grip like crazy, and like I said, they're comfortable on feet as well. But let me go and pull up our product video that we have on a Puma Pro Nitros right here. The colorway that I have in the video that you guys are going to see is a Porsche colorway, like the car company. This thing looks very nice. So anyway, guys, here is the product video right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this clip. Puma All Pro Nitro Porsche Edition. Let's go ahead and open these bad boys up and give them a look. The Puma All Pro Nitro Porsches are very nice. They look very clean on foot. These bad boys perform very well. They're a great fit for wide footers. I would definitely try to keep these indoors instead of taking them outdoors. You guys can see here right now that I'm doing the squeak test. Once again, not indicative of performance, more the floor you're on and type of rubber compound used on your shoes. But definitely give these shoes a look. They're great for wide footers, and they're overall very solid. Puma All Pro Nitro Porsche Edition. Let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. Anyways, guys, like I said, the Puma All Pro Nitros are a very nice basketball shoe. Definitely make sure you guys give those a look. But anyways, our next product here are none other than these awesome Dame 9s. These shoes are phenomenal. Easily my shoe of the year that I had last year before I got injured. And these things I wore on my entire men's league season. Zero problems whatsoever. The cushion was very sufficient for me as a heavy guy. And it just did everything well for me, from traction, support, comfort. I literally had zero complaints. If I had to find a complaint at all costs, because like I said, I have nothing to complain about, it would be that these are not good enough durability wise for outdoor play, because it is nice to have a basketball shoe that you could take indoors and outdoors, but these are kind of more of a indoor only shoe. Same with the Puma Pro Nitros. Uh, that's another great for those shoes. But yeah, it's just the outdoor durability isn't good enough. So make sure you guys keep these indoors. I wonder with the Dame 10, that's right, you heard me say Dame 10. They're dropping those over the summer as well. Let me guys know if you want me to drop review on those when they release. I heard they're releasing at a very affordable price as well, so that should be nice to see. They're already dropping a bunch of pictures of different colorways coming out that I can't wait to see how they look in person. So I'll definitely make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'll definitely grab one of those at least to get you guys a review if they're good or not, because like I said, I love the Dame 9s so much, and they have great colorways as well. So I'm going to pull up the product page on the Dame 9s. Just such an elite shoe. So let me go and bring this up. All right, you guys should be seeing a product page now within the next few seconds. Let me know if you're not. Rated 4.5 out of 5 stars, over 40 reviews there. You have all these different colorways, like I said before, and these aren't even all the colorways they have. I have this red colorway, and then I have a Christmas colorway over here as well. Man, like I said, these shoes are just phenomenal. Definitely my shoe of the year. You guys see the retail price on these drop for 120. So the Dame 10, it's been confirmed now. They're dropping uh the Dame 10 at $90. So like I said, Damian Lillard is doing it for the culture. The only weird thing is we're not gonna get to see him debut his new signature shoe, just like with Jason Tatum. They're gonna probably drop a Tatum 4, although I heard nothing about it. They always drop a new shoe every year for all the signature athletes out here. And both of the guys are suffering from Achilles tears, so that's kind of weird. They won't be on the court modeling their new shoe. But anyways, I hope the Dame 10, like I said, is super nice. Guy, I'm definitely looking forward to grabbing that because the Dame 9 was my shoe of the year personally. But anyways, let me go and pull up the product video of the Adidas Dame 9 here for you guys to see. All right, guys, I have the product video of the Dame 9 right here. So without further ado, let's go and roll this clip. Let's go and give these bad boys a look. Okay, guys, we are back with the Adidas Dame 9. These bad boys are super awesome, and they're very comfortable as well, and they're great for heavier players such as myself. The traction on these things is super nice as well. With these shoes, I use them in my men's league games every Monday, and like I said, they hold up exceptionally well. I literally have nothing but great things to say about these shoes, and this red colorway is super cool here. They also give you this pack of laces so you can switch them out if you want to do a nice colorway there with the green laces mismatching against the red. That will look super fire. Kind of giving like some reverse Grinch type of vibes. If you guys are in the basketball shoes, you know about the Kobe reverse Grinches. But yeah, these bad boys are super awesome. Like I said, great for heavier guys. Pretty much great for every player because Damian Lillard is a point guard. But I can definitely give these the halftime Josh seal of approval. Like I said, the traction's held up great. The impact protection is great. Pretty much I have nothing bad literally to say about this shoe, so definitely give this one a look. Let's go ahead and give these bad boys a. Anyways, guys, we do have 3 products left here, so let's go ahead and get right into these. Our next product is a recent one we had. It's none other than these awesome orthotic insoles. Let me tell you guys, these things are phenomenal. I put them in my shoes and they feel nice on feet. They feel nice and supportive while also providing some nice little comfort as well. So I'm going to pull up the product page on these bad boys as well. Let's see what we're doing here. All right, pull this up. All right, guys, I have the product page right here. Let me know if you guys are not seeing it right now. But anyways, like I said, these awesome orthotic insoles. You guys can see over 1,000 people have bought these within the last month. We can support over 220 pounds, which is very nice. They have different options as well that you guys can grab here. So definitely make sure you guys keep that in mind, which is very nice. They have all these different colorways. I'm definitely probably gonna buy another pair here because these things are just that dang dominant. Uh, Literally, I might buy this one actually. Now that I think about this yellow and black pattern looks super cool. I have this nice red and black one as well. Also looks cool, but they have different sizes as well. So definitely make sure you guys keep that in mind. I have me 2 of these. I have a large and an extra large because, as I told you guys at the start of the stream, your boy has some wide feet, like Fred Flintstone type feet. I'm talking about yabba dabba doo. So for me, I'm a true to size US men's size 12, but my wide foot is like a 4E. If you measure it with a Brannick device. So usually almost all of my shoes, unless they're like a New Balance shoe where they actually sell 4E, everybody else doesn't seem to really do that out here. Let me know if you do know anybody else that do that. But it seems like New Balance is one of the only few that does that, sells actual 4Es. But so usually most shoes I'm wearing a size 12 and a half, or even all the way up to a 13, going a full size up from a size 12 just to help out my wide feet there. So that's why I have 2 of them, because like I said, half of my shoes are like 12 and a half, the other half are 13. So definitely make sure you guys keep the sizing in mind there. But we do have a great product video right here. It's rated a 4.2 out of 5 stars. Has over 9,000 reviews, almost 10,000 reviews. Over 1,000 people bought this within the last month. And then it retail at $30, which is a very fair price, to say the least. But we do have a product video on these bad boys. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys here. All right, guys, I have the product video right here. So without further ado, let's go and roll this clip. Orthotics. Let's go and open these bad boys up and give them a look. So as you guys can see here, you have a nice little insole template for a test trim that you guys can see that they have a couple directions there that you can follow, which is very nice. And then next up in the unboxing, that comes with a nice little guide, the ultimate guide to insoles. Has a little QR code you can scan as well. Then last but not least, you get a nice little thank you card from the company themselves. This also comes with a nice little QR code that you can scan. Has some important notes on the back for you as well. Now, anyways, let's move on. You guys can see right here, we have the orthotic insoles here. You have 2 of them. These bad boys are very nice. As you can see, they look nice. They feel nice
Also, they can support over 220 pounds. So let's go ahead and put these bad boys on and see how they feel. So as you guys can see right here, I have my running shoes. I'm about to go ahead and take out the insoles and go ahead and replace them with the orthotic insoles. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you guys can see, I'm taking out these bad boys right here. And now I'm going to go ahead and put in these orthotic insoles here. As you guys can see here, I'm standing in my shoes with the orthotic insoles, and they have different sizing available. So definitely make sure you guys pay attention to that. For these, like I said, they're very comfortable, very supportive as well. They also have different colors available too. So you have a wide variety of options to choose from if you want all day comfort or if you want to choose for a more supportive option. So yeah, guys, definitely make sure you go and give these bad boys a look. I literally have zero complaints whatsoever, but let's get into my overall thoughts here. Overall, guys, these orthotic insoles are very nice. They feel nice and plush underfoot, super comfortable, while also being supportive and giving your foot some great stability and arch support. So I can definitely recommend you guys give these a look. Orthotics. Let's go and open these.
Like I said, guys, those awesome orthotic insoles. Definitely make sure you guys give those a look. Icy says, "Oh, I didn't even see your other comment earlier. Icy, my fault. I saw images of the Dame 10 as well. I love the pink colorway. Yeah, that colorway looks awesome, Icy. Looks like that one's dropping in September. I've heard people say. And he also said, I've been looking for a nice pair of orthotic insoles too. These look promising. Yeah, indeed. They're very nice, Icy. Like I said, I tested these out myself. And man, oh man, 'cause everybody knows the stock insoles that comes with shoes are just utter and complete garbage. So having these nice orthotic insoles to throw in there and help your foot out is phenomenal, and it adds to the shoe. So definitely make sure you guys give that a look. But anyways, guys, our next product here is, you guys always heard me say when I do these basketball streams, I'm doing them once a week since we got one or two NBA Finals game a week now. I always like to end off with the basketball in the backpack. So let's go ahead and get into it here. We got our NBA Forge basketball. You guys already know where I'm going with this. I had this basketball since last summer. This thing is phenomenal. You have the Forge Plus, Forge Plus Eco, and the Forge Pro. You have a black colorway, blue, gray, brown, crimson, dark gray, deep navy, and sand. I might have to grab me another colorway because this ball's is that dang dominant. But also you have size 5, which is a 27.5 of a kid's ball, size 6, which is a woman's ball, 28.5, and then you have a size 7, which correlates to 29.5, aka a men's ball. They kind of go on a more simplistic route there with their sizing, but don't be confused by it. But anyways, we do have a product video on this basketball, but it is muted, unfortunately, so I will just be talking through it here. So I'm going to bring this up. Now, when we get to the backpack, that one isn't muted, so that one will just let the clip roll. But anyways, I have the video of the backpack right here, as you guys can see. I mean, not the backpack, the basketball. And as you guys can see right there on the bottom, it says size 7, as I said before. And this is basically me out here. You see me dribbling it outside on my concrete up in my backyard. And then you're going to see me get some shots up with it here. So I had this basketball since last year, summer 2024. And this basketball has held up just fine. Literally, I don't notice anything wrong with it whatsoever. The grip is still fine to this day. I probably got to inflate it just a little bit. It only lost just a touch of air. But this ball is just that dang dominant that it lasted for an entire year so far and is still going just as strong. But definitely make sure you guys give this ball a look. It has the quality of like a $60 ball, but it's only around 32 bucks. So that's how you know this thing is just a massive steal at its price point. And You can use this indoors and outdoors. Literally, what more can you ask for there? But anyways, guys, let's go and get into our next product, which is our final product of today's stream. I will be streaming tomorrow as well, and Saturday. I'll probably go twice tomorrow and then once on Saturday. So definitely stay tuned for that. But anyways, our next and final product is none other than this Galani basketball backpack, as you guys can see right here. This backpack is phenomenal. Let me highlight it here in the carousel for you guys to see. But anyways, this backpack retails at $36.99, rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, has over 300 reviews. I was gifted this backpack last year as a birthday present, and man, oh man, this thing is phenomenal, man. You have all these different colorways as well. You got black, blue star, desert camo, green, gray, jungle camo, lake camo, which is the one I have, meat pink, purple, red, and sky blue. We do have a product video on this one as well. As I explained right before I played the basketball video, this one is not muted. So at this one, we're just going to go and let the video roll here. So without further ado, let's go and roll this clip. Hello guys, today we have this nice sports backpack. Let's go to open this bad boy up and give it a look.
So this thing has a ton of different pockets for you to sit here and put stuff in. You can put your basketball shoes in here. You can also fit a basketball in here, or you could use this for other stuff as well, like hiking. Let's go ahead and place a basketball and some basketball shoes in here to show you guys how it looks inside. So you guys can see I have a basketball right here, and I can just close that right there. Let's go ahead and zip it up. Now you guys can see also this bottom pocket here. I have some running shoes in here. And like I said, you can put your shoes in here, basketball, running shoes, don't matter, what have you, you can place in here. It also has a pocket on the side for you to place a nice drink. That'll be right here. You can go ahead and place a nice drinking bottle right here, and it will fit just nicely. Now, like I said, this thing has a lot of extra pockets, so this thing is very awesome, definitely very useful indeed. Like I said, for any activity, so I definitely highly recommend you guys give this a look.
Anyways, guys, as I said before, man, this stream has been fun. I'm definitely glad to be back streaming, and that ball backpack from Galani is phenomenal. Definitely make sure you guys give that a look. You guys can take that with you to the gym, hiking, wherever, not even just basketball. You can fit your shoes in there, wallet, keys, phone, water bottle, clothes. You can fit whatever in that thing, and it's just good to go. And with all those different design choices as well. Icy says, I'm gonna have to grab me a ball myself. Might try out the Forge Pro or Plus. I'll let you know how it is. Definitely do that, Icy. He also says, glad you're back streaming as D's Aquarium's coming back soon too. I will ask him, Icy. I've been trying to get him back streaming. He does need to come back for sure. I'll go ask him right after this stream. Like I said, tomorrow I will be going twice. So definitely make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'll go once. Let me see. Tomorrow I'll probably go once at 2 o'clock or 2:30, 2 or 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then my second final stream tomorrow will be at 5 p.m. Eastern. And then I told you guys I'll do one stream on Saturday. That stream will probably be right at noon Eastern Standard Time. So definitely make sure you guys tune in for that. But anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody that stopped by today. We will catch you guys tomorrow at 2 or 2:30 p.m. for our first stream. But anyways, as we always say around here, always stay hydrated, stay cool, and remember, love God and love one another. Catch you guys tomorrow.